If you would like to get the absolute maximum lifespan out of your car battery, we would recommend recharging it every 3 months with an appropriate battery charger. Why? Well, a battery charger like the Century 6A version I have here has a rejuvenation mode which uses peak pulse conditioning to break down the crystallization which naturally occurs on the plates inside any lead-acid battery. Now, if you didn't catch any of that, don't worry about it. I know it's complicated, it sounds like jargon, but the bottom line is, even batteries in daily driven vehicles will still benefit from a periodic recharge using a charger like this. So how do you recharge a lead-acid battery? Well, the key is the speed at which it is done. Think about it like this. You're transferring a beer from a bottle to a glass. If you simply pour it out and fill it up as quickly as you can, all you're going to end up with is a foamy mess. Whereas if you just took a little bit longer, you're going to end up with a far better result. And the easiest way to work that out is to look up the ampere-hour rating on your battery. Some batteries will actually list this on the top of it, but if not, go to the manufacturer's website, look up your battery, and find out the ampere-hour or AH rating. And what we want to do is get that ampere-hour rating and calculate 10% of it. So for a 60 ampere-hour battery, a 6 amp charge rate is going to be ideal. So before you recharge your battery, it is very important to remember personal protective equipment. So gloves and eye protection at a minimum is vital whenever you're working with batteries. Next, we need to check the state of charge indicator located here on the top of the battery. If it's showing red, which means the battery needs to be replaced, it is safer to not attempt a recharge. The battery has reached the end of its life, let it go. Next, you should make sure the battery case is free from damage, it's not bulging, there's no corrosion, it's in good condition, and also likewise the charger leads. Make sure they're all looking good, no frayed cables, no problems. With the charger unplugged from the wall, we can now connect the crocodile clips to the battery terminals. Red to the plus positive and black to the minus negative. We can now turn the charger on at the wall. Once it is activated, we now need to select the battery type and the charge rate. The Century 6 amp charger can charge gel batteries, AGM flooded and EFB batteries, and also regular automotive calcium SMF batteries. So we need to hit the battery type button until calcium SMF is selected. And with the charge rate, as we discussed earlier, we need to go for the 6 amp mode. From there, the charger is going to step through its 9-stage charging process, which will take anywhere from 30 minutes to a couple of hours, depending on the condition of the battery. And once complete, the full LED will illuminate. Once the full LED is illuminated, the charger has entered a maintenance mode, and it's going to trickle charge the battery periodically to keep it at full charge. Once complete, we can now turn the charger off at the wall and then disconnect the clips, the black negative followed by the red positive. And that's all there is to it. Keeping your battery fully charged periodically is an excellent way to deliver the maximum performance out of it and get the longest lifespan possible. For more information, visit the website at yuasabatteries.com.au.